The 12, a novel. By William Gladstone. Narrated by Johnny Heller. Copyright 2009 by Waterside Productions, Incorporated. This unabridged audiobook is published by arrangement with Vanguard Press, a member of the Perseus Books Group, and was produced in the year 2009 by Tantor Media, Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. Preface. The year 2012 has been heralded as the end of the Mayan calendar. There are ancient legends from the Hopi, the Tibetan shamans, even from those who believe they channeled the wisdom of the ancient worlds or myths of Lemuria and Atlantis, all pointing to 2012 as the beginning or the end of life as humanity has lived it over the past several thousand years. Christianity has long awaited the second coming that will be heralded by end times of fire, as well as the promise of heaven on earth. The Jews wait for the coming of the Messiah, and many aboriginal spiritual traditions have anticipated the transformation of the planet in some magical way. All in or around this sacred year of 2012. If you've come upon a copy of this book and are drawn to it, then without doubt you are one of the chosen many who may help determine whether these end times result in planetary destruction or the transformation of all humanity. Chapter 1. The Big Bang, March 12, 1949. The Big Bang that occurred on March 12, 1949, wasn't the event that led to the creation of life in the universe, the one described by Stephen Hawking and many other scientists, but the one that created Max Doff. On that auspicious, star-filled winter evening, at exactly 11:11 p.m. and 45 seconds, in the bedroom of their ranch-style suburban home on Benedict Avenue in Tarrytown, New York, Herbert and Jane Doff experienced the most joyful mutual orgasm of their 45-year marriage. For Herbert, it lasted 14 seconds. For Jane, it was much more significant. While her physical body quivered with waves of sensual pleasure pulsating deep within her soul, she simultaneously had an out-of-body experience wherein she was surrounded by magnificent colors of purple and blue. Time stood still, and she entered a state of complete surrender. She'd never experienced anything like this in her life, and knew for a fact that at that precise moment in time she and her husband had created the child they desired. Herbert and Jane already had an 18-month-old son, Louis, who had been born with the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck. It was only through the heroic measures of the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?